Hey everyone, you want to finish up all those bug rugs? Want to make 12 of them? Let's do it. Hi everyone, Cristin here, and we did a live tutorial, a live class for the mug rugs. We did 3 of them together. These are the 3 that we did. So the You've Got This, the Remember Your Roots, and lastly we did the Life is So Great. So good, sorry, Life is So Good. So we did these 3 together on a different tutorial. It was actually a live class, and I have made it available on YouTube. So if you haven't, if you weren't able to join in for that, you can still catch it on YouTube, no problem. In fact, I will add a link. I think it probably goes over there. But anyway, I will add a link for you to be able to watch that tutorial. It was really fun, and thank you to everyone that was able to join in, and for the admins that helped out, and Shanann Brimmer that came and helped with the class here at my house. So today we're going to finish up the rest. So we have 9 other tutorials, 9 other mug rugs that will all be on this tutorial. So we're going to go through each of these and get all of them done, all of the ones on the entire CD. How cool is that? So let's go ahead and get started. So like I mentioned, we did 3 as a live class. We're going to do 9. This is for the Mug Rugs 5, and I have the wrong one. All right, so like I mentioned, we did the 3 in a live class. We're going to do the last 9 today, and this is for Mug Rugs 5. So this is the CD for it. Our sponsor was Oma Darlings for this, and they made a fabric kit for us, and that made it so simple. They also offered a kit for the batting and the stabilizer, and that just made it so we could just crank them out. Honestly, that was wonderful. Thank you, Oma Darlings, for that. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go through each one separately. So let's just talk about stabilizers for just a second. So this was easy. Like I said, Oma Darlings made a kit for us with the stabilizers and the batting, and that just made it super easy. But if you didn't get that kit, then you're going to want fusible backing. I used Kimberbell fusible backing, and really all you need to put it on is the main piece. So we will talk about the main piece, but it's the 6x6 piece, and that's the one that gets embroidered on. So if you look at the mug rugs, this is the 6x6 piece, and this is the side piece, which is 4x6, and we'll go over that. But the 6x6 is really the only one that you need to stabilize with the fusible backing, because this is the one that's going to be embroidered on. So 6x6 fusible backing, and then the project batting, I don't have very much left, but the project batting, you want 6x8? Yeah, 6x8 to use a 5x7 hoop, 6x8 for the project batting. And then for the in the hoop stabilizer, you're using your 5x7 hoop on these, and cutaway is the best. There is a medium cutaway that will work perfectly fine. There's also a heavy cutaway. I actually don't know which one Oma Darling sent in the kit, but I assume it's either the light or medium probably, because there's not a whole lot of stitching on it. But you do want a cutaway if you can get a cutaway for this project. So fusible backing, cutaway for in the hoop, and then the project batting, and like I said, 6x8. And on your cutaway, if you're using a 5x7 hoop, it really depends on which hoop you're using, but all you need is a 5x7 hoop, and so you would use a 10x12 piece of the stabilizer that goes in the hoop. That will work just fine. Okay, so we did the 3 in the live tutorial, the live class. So let's go ahead and start the first one. We can make the thanks for helping me grow. Isn't that adorable? So like all of these, it's going to be 6x6 for the main fabric. That's the one you want to use fusible backing. 4x6 for the side piece. And then the 2 back flaps are 6x9. And then you fold it in half, wrong sides together, and put the creased side, you're going to iron it in half widthwise and put the creased side toward the middle on both of these. That's what creates the flap. All right, and then for this one we had the flower pot. So there's, you can see the little flower pot piece, and it's just, these are just little scrap pieces. but 2.5 by 2.5 will work. And for the apple piece, 2 by 2. Those are the only 2 applique pieces on this. And I'll go over in photos all of the colors. The original, if you're following the Kimberbell guide, they did it, I believe, as a yellow flower. I made mine pink. That doesn't matter. Totally up to you how you make yours, but let's make the thanks for making me grow mug rug. now let's make the cake one. Isn't that so cute? Wouldn't this make a perfect gift? And it's so cute. Look at how adorable that is. I love this one. So for this one, the same as always. So 6 by 6 for the main fabric, 4 by 6 for the side fabric. The two pieces on the back are 6 by 9, folded in half, wrong sides together, and ironed so that the crease goes in the center on both of the pieces. All right, that's the only pieces. And then there's applique pieces for this one specifically. So on this one, the bottom layer of the cake is 2.5 by 4 for your fabric piece. And then the top layer is 2 by 3. And then for the frosting, there's a glitter. We used a glitter, Kimberbell glitter, the white glitter vinyl. And that one, what was it? 3 by 4 for the vinyl pieces. All right, and then we'll go over all of the different steps, the different colors, all of that. But this one would be so perfect for a gift. right, next up is stitching keeps me from unraveling. So if you have a friend that does crochet or knitting, this one would be so cute as a gift. So same as always, 6 by 6 for the main fabric, 4 by 6 for the side fabric. The 2 back fabrics are 6 by 9. And as you can see, you fold it in half widthwise, iron it, and you're going to do wrong sides together to make that back flap. All right, and we'll go over each of the steps. I almost forgot to mention on this one, there are little applique pieces, and we'll go over them all specifically, but for the sizes, yarn 1 is 2 by 2.5, yarn 2 is 2 by 2, and yarn 3 is 2.5 by 2.5, and that adorable basket is 2.5 by 4, and then the basket rim right here, that is 1.5 by 4. And like I said, we'll go over all of the steps in photos. Ready for more? How about thank you for being our hero? I love this one. So think of firefighters, policemen, nurses, doctors, hospital workers. I love this one. I think this is such a great one. So it says, thank you for being our hero. And as always, 6x6 for this main fabric. The side fabric is 4x6. The two back pieces are 6x9. All right, and then there's the one applique piece. There is an applique piece. It's actually leather. If you can see that, it's red leather, and that one is 2x5. 2x5. Next up, we have Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Do You Know How Loved You Are? How cute is that for a new mom? Oh my gosh, I love this one. Lots of light blues, pretty, pretty, pretty. There's one applique piece. It is the moon, and it is 3x3. Everything else, the usual. So 6x6 for the main fabric, 4x6 for the side, 2 pieces for the back fabric for the flap that are 6x9 each. Cute, right? I love this one. How about this one? In all things, give thanks. I love this one. There's no applique pieces. There's no additional fabrics. So this one is really quick and easy. So the usual 6x6 for the main fabric, 4x6 for the side fabric, 2 pieces for the back flap that are 6x9. In all things, give thanks. So cute. And I'll go over in photos all of the different thread changes and so forth, so that if you want to follow along. Okay, just a couple more. So s'mores. If you have a camper friend, that this would make a really cute gift. Campers have s'more fun. So I noticed as I was about to show you this one that I missed a couple of jump stitches. I got them now, but I want to point out that they're harder to cut once the project is done. It's much easier in my opinion when they're in the hoop. So make sure to catch any jump stitches between the lettering. So campers have s'more fun. So this one does have a few applique pieces. let's see, the inner tent, so this black part here, that is 2.5 by 3. The felt tent, so that we used felt on this, that's 3.5 by 4. And then the cork for the campfire, that is 1.5 by 2.5. And some people were saying they don't like cork on their, probably same with leather and vinyl, but just want to point out, you can always use regular fabrics, whatever works for you. Definitely, I think that cork looks awfully cute on the wood fire, but if you're worried about food or water or drinks, whatever, getting on there and having to wash it, then you could definitely use regular fabric. Very easy. It does say in the directions, if you're going to wash it, to hand wash it and hang to dry, but really you could use that flap, turn it inside out to save the stitching, and I bet you it would work fine going through the washer, but who knows. So anyway, campfire, let's get started. about a fisherman. Do you know a fisherman? Keeping it real. How cute is that with the little water? That's so cute. So there's leather on this fish. That's what we used. You could use regular fabric. But on this one, you are going to want a piece that is 2x3 for whatever you use for your fish. That is the one applique piece. So let's go ahead and get started making this one. not least is the sports. Eat, sleep, sports, repeat. How cute is that? So for Father's Day, wouldn't this be a great one? Lots of people, lots of friends would like this one. So each of the applique pieces are from the balls. So a baseball, a football, a soccer ball, and a basketball. Those are all applique pieces. They're all 2.5 by 2.5 each. This one we used velveteen, and both the soccer ball and the baseball we used leather, and then this was cork for the football. So again, you could use fabrics on each of those. Whatever you're going to use, cut them to 2.5 by 2.5, and then the usual. So 6 by 6 for the main fabric, 4 by 6 for the side fabric. The two back pieces are 6 by 9. tell me, did you make all of them? Did you make all 12 of the mug rugs? If you did, I want to see them. Even if you only made a couple, share photos in the Cristin Creates group on Facebook. And oh my gosh, how fun. So many gifts, and they're so easy. The easiest project of Kimberbell. This is the easiest thing you could make, in my opinion, at least. And they're pretty quick and easy. So I want to see them.